Danny Zelisko presents. That's the name of the company, and it's also the name of the guy in charge, Danny Zelisko. But what does he present? Just about every singer, every band, every comic that anybody wants to see. But Danny, what happens if I can't get in? I thought I could get a ticket, and those organizations that are the ticket people, somehow they're causing trouble. What is the problem?
Well, all businesses are looking to capitalize on what they're doing by making more money without appearing to charge more. So what happens in the ticket world is years ago we used to have Dillard's here. Remember Dillard's?
Yeah, sure.
Diamonds. We used to go sell our tickets there when the computer thing started. Before that, it was hard tickets. We would order all the tickets, they'd ship them to me, and I'd bring them to the ticket outlets.
And later we would frame them and collect them and put them on a wall.
I know people that have way more than I do. So they charged a 60-cent convenience fee in 1978 through about 80 or 81. Ticketmaster came along, privately held, privately owned company, and they went to $3 when we were getting 60 cents over here. I'm going, why do I want the customer to pay 5 times more than I'm already charging when they get the same service over here? And little by little, with that extra money that's charged to the customer, the building or the group or even the promoter gets some of that along with Ticketmaster. So it's a way of making some extra money on the show. But that was $3. You go buy a ticket today that's $100, which is not an expensive ticket anymore, and you're paying $15, $20, $25 as a convenience fee, like it costs more to print a $100 ticket than it does a $10 ticket.
See, I think a lot of people who are the fans, the audience, I think they think that the vast majority of that $100 goes to the artist, and they don't even know about the fees. All I know is an awful lot of people thought, wow, Phoenix has really become a major attraction magnet for the biggest acts in the world, like Taylor Swift. She not only books a concert, but 2 back-to-back.
Could have done 3.
Amazing.
4.
Yeah, including just simply the people who couldn't get in. And that in itself not only upset Taylor Swift, who did very well in Phoenix, but it upset all of those people who said, no, wait a minute, I thought I had a ticket. What is the problem with that?
I don't know about that part of it, but I'll tell you this. The big brouhaha over Taylor and some of the other big acts is that they almost kind of put out the tickets to bid that are in the front, and sky's the limit. And here's the thing, and if you're the artist, think about this. If Ticketmaster has it, it's not Ticketmaster's fault. The act allows this, remember. This isn't Ticketmaster doing this. They can't do this without instructions. So if a ticket goes up for $3,000, $10,000, and somebody wants to buy it to be in that spot, people have more money than they have things to do with it, obviously. So if somebody wants to pay $10,000 for a ticket, let them. Who cares?
Is there anything that can be done, though, on behalf of the consumer?
There's nothing you can do. Who's it hurting? It's not hurting anybody. The person who's got more jack gets the better seat.
No, it hurts. No, it hurts me as the parent who promised his daughter that I would.
Don't buy the $10,000 ticket.
Okay.
You know, but keep in mind just one thing, Pat. I want to make sure this is understood.
Yeah.
The problem with the ticket pricing and trying to keep a control on it is you have independent scalpers, ticket brokers out there who somehow get their hands on all that good inventory. You're the group, you're Taylor Swift. Do you want some jerk who's a speculator, a scab, taking your tickets and reselling them for $20,000 and you don't get a dime of that? That ain't right.
And that kind of money is
That's the
going
problem,
around, right?
though. That's what started all this, is people taking a $50 ticket and selling it for $500 to some guy who's too lazy to go buy the ticket the day the show went on sale.
Can you take 15 seconds to warn everybody about buying a ticket from the guy standing outside?
Well, the day of the show, sometimes that's a great idea because they're stuck with inventory that they overbought. So you might get a deal there.
But you may not even get a seat that's in there.
You may not get a real.
Ticket,
you
right?
may not get a real ticket either. The key thing is always buy from the ticket service that works with that building, so you make sure you get a legitimate ticket and you're paying the right amount of money. Because when you look down a list, like you Google Ticketmaster, for example, or Axis, who sell a lot of the tickets, there'll be 20 different things where they misspell by one letter or two letters, and you're going to a ticket broker site and you're going to pay way more than you're supposed to.
The only thing you can really depend on is the quality of the show. If it says Denny Zelisko presents, how about that for smooth?
It's generally a good intro.
And this is free. See,
Yeah.
this is a free show.